Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Kokong Arena, where the ice is cold and the hits are heavy. This afternoon, Kent Sud meets the Hawks. From the opening face-off to the final horn, let the games begin. So, Art, you think we're gonna have a good game tonight?
We should have a good game because Kent South got their butts kicked last night.
Yeah, they did.
Royally.
They got them served. Yep.
Yep, they didn't show up. So I think they, just to save faith, they should come out and be a little flashier.
Yep.
And they've had a pretty good showing this year against Moncton.
Yep. And since it's the last game, I mean, probably it'd be nice to have come out with a win.
Yeah. And we've got Boucher, LeBlanc, and McPherson on the ice. Kent South wins the draw. Boucher goes down, tangled up with the winger. And Moncton brings it in, right in front. Oh, they went for a one-timer. Cormier had to be sharp there. Saved by Cormier. Boucher gets it. Tries to hit LeBlanc on the move. And that comes in, and that'll be icing Kent South.
Oh, looks like, if I'm looking on the bench, looks like Mr. Lux is there today.
Yeah.
He's bringing the looks.
Deros joined the team there today. Yeah. All right, we got McPherson taking the draw again, and McPherson wins the draw. Scholten gets it behind the net. Scholten chips that around, tries to hit LeBlanc, does. LeBlanc hits McPherson on the way out. We got a 2-on-1 shaping up. McPherson's got the puck, shoots towards the net, right on and saved. Well, it's already looking better because we got one shot on net each.
Yep.
And yesterday, at the end of the second period, the shots were 27 DF, 1 for Kent South.
Wow.
So I think they're going to play a good game tonight. All right, here we go. Savoie taking
the draw. Rock bottom's the only one way out.
Yep.
That's up.
And Moncton brings it out. McDonough ties his man up, and that goes over. They waved off offside. Savoie chips that around. Hits Fougère. Fougère chips it back to Brisson. Brisson turns, avoids a hit. Brisson will bring it out of the zone. Fougère has it. He'll come across center. Fougère comes into the zone. He's weaving his way in. He tries to chip it back. Loses it. And comes off the Moncton stick. And Savoie, he runs into his man. And there, they chip that back out to the neutral zone. We'll get a line change. And Breyer goes in the corner. Breyer brings that out. He hits Gauguin. Gauguin chips that across the Poitier. Poitier come across the neutral zone. Poitier comes in, chips it right across the center, and Maillet couldn't grab it. Chips that back to Cormier. Cormier will take a step across the Breyer. Breyer will chip that in deep in the corner. And Maillet tried to chip that right out front. And Poitier with a sharp stick there.
His body there.
Yeah. And Maillet chips that to the neutral zone, and Poitier will pick it up, shoots right off a shin pad. Maillet chips it to the corner. He takes a hit. He goes around, takes another hit.
Solid player, eh?
Yep. He gives another hit out there. And Gauguin slows that play down coming out of the zone. Cormier will pick it up. Hits Boucher on the goal. Boucher in behind. Boucher comes in. He turns. Boucher chips it back to McPherson. McPherson couldn't handle that back pass. And Moncton comes out. Moncton chips that right across. Oh, good thing he didn't handle that pass.
Glad
he had a wide open side there. And McPherson in the corner trying to get the puck away. McPherson playing hard. Deros goes into his man. McPherson lifts his stick. And they're holding it on the boards. And McPherson will pick it up. He'll turn. McPherson looking for somebody to pass it to. Hits LeBlanc, center ice. But Moncton picks that up off of LeBlanc's stick. They come in. Turn. Moncton shoots that across. And it comes to the center. Deros chips it out. And that goes right on the Moncton player's stick. And they chip that out to the neutral zone. Try to hit the man on the move, and Savoie couldn't handle that. had to wait for his man to get onside. Brisson has the puck. Brisson hits Foujar. Foujar lost that in the mix. And Moncton has it on the boards. Moncton picks it up in the neutral zone. They come in. Brisson steals that away. Brisson chips it, hits the netting. And that'll come back to the left of Cormier. Well, a little better pace to this game than yesterday.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And here we go. Savoie taking the draw. Savoie wins the draw. Gets it over to Foujar. Foujar shoots it out to the neutral zone. McDonough tries to chip it off his stick. And the Moncton player weaves his way in. Again, big long stick. Chipped off. And it goes across. Moncton shoots that. Oh, and that hits the Moncton player on the helmet. Again, Cormier's got to be sharp in front. And here they are. Schulten trying to get it. Moncton. Longis going for Moncton, going around. He comes around, another shot. Oh, Cormier again had to stretch out on the rebound. Moncton chips it back in again, and Kent South gets that in front of the net. And here comes Boucher. Boucher will chip that around, and that'll come to the neutral
I'm glad that
zone.
came out of the zone.
Yeah, not for long. It's gone back in. Schulten will pick it up. Schulten, he'll come out. Schulten will carry it out. He cuts towards the middle. Schulten brings it across the neutral zone. He'll chip that in deep, and he'll go for a line change. Maye goes in behind the net. Maye has it. Maye chips that right out front. Breyer stops it. Breyer chips that back in. Deep. Moncton has it in the corner. Moncton chips that around. Gauguin's got to go pick it up. Gauguin, and it comes back out to the point. Deros shoots that towards the net.
Nice.
Oh, and a quick glove there by the Moncton goaltender. Steers that towards the far corner. Deros again will stop it. Deros tries to send that towards the net. He holds his man on the boards. And Poirier chips that back in deep. And Maye shoots that towards the net. And Moncton will chip that down the ice, and we will get an icing call against Moncton. A little better pace.
Yep.
A little better pace.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
And so here we go. We'll get another line change. On comes McPherson, LeBlanc, and Boucher. And we'll have Deroche and Breyer on point. McPherson taking the draw. And the linesman getting it really squared. McPherson wins the draw. That comes out. Chipped out to the center. And Moncton chips that out to the neutral zone. Breyer picks it up. Breyer turns, tries to chip it out. Hits the Moncton player. The Moncton player goes down hard. And Moncton chips that back in. Boucher will pick it up. Boucher coming out of the zone. Boucher comes in. He'll cut. That gets sent over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc steers that towards the net.
That's a...
And on the rebound, just couldn't get it. Deroche has it. Deroche trying to come in. Deroche comes in deep. And Boucher comes back. And they got to come back and get back checks there. And the Moncton player shot that in. Again, blocker saved by Cormier. That goes up and hits the netting. They lost sight of the...
Deroche did an effort there. He catched him back up. I think the player felt the heat.
Yeah. I think he heard him coming. The breathing was getting heavy. And Savoie going to take the draw here. Now on the line change. Savoie. Moncton wins the draw, but Savoie is coming to the net. Schulten brings it out. McDonough chips that out to the neutral zone. And there we go. Savoie chips that off, and he chips that back in deep. And it's onside. McDonough goes back on the forecheck. And here we go. Moncton will try to chip that out, and Brisson chips that back. McDonough chips it out. He's got it in the neutral zone. Moncton trying to bring that in. And Cormier gets it in his feet, but Brisson picks it up. He hits Schulten. Schulten moving up.
That was a nice move from Brisson to make sure when he seen that Cormier didn't see the puck, he stepped in and make sure that...
Yeah, because he couldn't find it in his feet. And that would be icing Kent South. Schulten chipped that in just before the red line.
Teamwork 101 right there.
Yep. And things seem to be moving a little bit better. So Savoie taking the draw here. And okay, the Moncton player got waved out, so Duplessis is going to take the draw for Moncton. Savoie wins the draw. Moncton gets possession. They shoot that towards the net. And again, they chip that out front. Good stick by Cormier lifting that. Here it goes on the boards. Schulten's playing forward now. And Schulten chips that in. McDonough goes in on the forecheck. McDonough's got it behind the net. And Savoie chips that around. Tried to shoot it on net, but didn't get it there. Savoie comes back. And Moncton shoots that in the zone deep. Brisson goes around. Brisson grabs it. Brisson's got it on the boards, trying to hold it there. Moncton digs it out. Maillet comes on. He's moving up. Maillet. He goes around and gets chipped off his stick. Maillet chips that right out in front of the net, but the Moncton player will grab that. And that gets chipped out, and if Derush can't get there, that'll be icing Moncton. Nope, waved off. And Derush tries to hit Gauguin on the move, and that out of his reach. Derush takes his man in the boards. That goes around. Breyer gets it. Breyer up to Poitier. Poitier hits Maillet. Maillet comes out. And Moncton brings it back in. Oh, the Moncton player shoots that, and it goes to the corner. Breyer chips that out into the neutral zone. Moncton stops it. And Maillet chips it deep. And here's Gauguin on the forecheck. And Maillet, he just avoided the puck altogether, went for the man. And good play there. And Gauguin chipped off his stick. And Gauguin
just bumping people. You're noticing that just bumping people like Maillet does, it changes the game a whole lot.
It does. And LeBlanc's on the ice now. Derush takes his man into the corner, and Moncton gets that out front. Breyer picks it up, chips it over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc hits McPherson. Nice pass by LeBlanc. McPherson's got it. McPherson waiting for some help. McPherson tries to hit LeBlanc across eyes, and the Moncton player stopped that with his skates. And Chevalier for Moncton chips that in deep. Cormier chips it off the boards, hits Boucher. Boucher gets it to the neutral zone, and Moncton will get it there, and they'll have possession in their zone. Chevalier, again, for Moncton, chips that in. Schulten going back. Schulten chips that around to McPherson. McPherson, oh, and he left it right there for the Moncton player. And there we go. Cormier picks it up, and a penalty coming to Kent South. And I'm going to say it's going to be cross-checking to Schulten.
I think he tied up the guy in front of the net and made sure he didn't get an option for that puck. Yep. Maybe a little bit too aggressive, but maybe it was worth the penalty.
Yeah.
You don't want anybody to be in front, but I mean...
Yeah, you got to kind of play within the rules, right?
Yep.
All right, there we go. Savoie wins the draw, but they get it to the blue line. Savoie chips that out. And here we go. We got Cormier. Cormier chips that in the zone, and the Moncton goaltender will stop that. He gives it to his player. And Moncton trying to come out. And here we go. And Brisson chips that back in and hits Fougère. And a penalty coming to Moncton, interference. And here we go. Moncton will go into the box. So we got offsetting penalties. So this will be 4-on-4 hockey now.
Yep.
And so for Kent South, we'll have Savoie Fougère on point. We've got Derush and Breyer. And we've got Martin for Moncton going up against Savoie. Savoie wins the draw. Moncton gets possession. Chip that around, that hits the side of the net. Moncton chips it off the boards, and Derush lines up. Oh! And a nice slapper, right ice level. And Fougère in the corner here. He's trying to dig it out. Moncton trying to come out of the zone. Derush goes, and they chip that back. That goes on Derush's stick, and now we've got a 2-on-1 shaping up. Derush shoots that. And I think it got deflected off of the shin pad of the Moncton player.
He's got a big shot.
So Alex Derush scores.
When that puck comes in, you got to be ready for it, or we won't see it at all.
Yeah. And that was a good play by Alex Derush. All right, here we go. Still 4-on-4 hockey because that doesn't kill a penalty.
Oh, one kind of penalty is killed.
Oh, it does.
Yep.
Okay, so. Well, no, he's putting it back up.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it doesn't kill the penalty.
I think you're reading your thoughts.
Yeah, it's not. It's not a power play. It was 4-on-4.
Right.
So
see how lucky everybody's listening. They're even getting some valuable information
so
on
there
here.
should be 132. Should be 132 go back on the clock, but they made a mistake there. So, anyways, all right, 119.
Hockey and tutorials.
All right, yeah, there you go. All right, okay, Moncton wins the draw. Claudia chips that out, and that goes down the ice. That'll be icing Kent South. See, I think even the players get confused. They think they're on a penalty kill because there's 4 players on the ice, right?
Yeah, true.
All right, here we go. We get a line change, and we've got Maillet and Poirier on for forwards, and Brisson and Cormier on for defense. Okay, here we go. Poirier taking the draw. Poirier wins the draw. Gets it out. Oh, and Moncton right off the... Oh, what a bad save by Cormier on that. Brisson takes his man in the corner. Brisson digs the puck out. Chips that around. He's trying to hit Maillet. Maillet will chip it. Oh, Maillet takes his man. Holy jumping. And Cormier in the corner fighting to get possession of the puck. Moncton has it. They chip that right out front. And this will come out of the zone and to the neutral zone. Maillet pushes his man off the puck. Cormier chips that across. It's Brisson. Brisson moving up with Maillet. Brisson, here we go. Brisson shoots. Oh! And a blocker save by the Moncton goaltender. Good thing he was fading right because, okay, I just chipped off a stick. Gauguin takes a hit. That's chipped back to Cormier. Cormier to Brisson. Brisson looking for someplace. Hits Cormier again. Cormier tries to send it across to McPherson, but Brisson picks it up. Brisson, he'll hit Gauguin. Gauguin chips that into the zone. And Moncton has it. Moncton chips that out. And all the penalties are ruled. Boucher picks that up. Boucher has it. Oh, and that went off. Gauguin keeps it in. He can't steer that over to McPherson. Breyer chips that in deep. And that is it.
That was a nice penalty. Yeah, that was a nice period.
Yep.
All right, we'll take a break and get the shots on net. All right. So unfortunately, the shot counter is not here tonight, but we'll see if we can accommodate some other means, and we'll see if we get it on the same period.
Okay. So McPherson takes the draw. He wins the draw. Breyer shoots that in deep. And McPherson in on the forecheck. And everybody turns away. And Moncton will bring it out. Moncton comes across. Moncton chips that in. And Breyer goes back. Brisson has it in the corner. Brisson chips that around. McPherson tries to get it out. And Moncton sends that back in deep. Breyer comes over. Breyer picks it up. Breyer turns. He's got to hit LeBlanc. LeBlanc tries to hit McPherson. And that comes out. Oh, McPherson steals it. Here we go. McPherson goes in the corner. He's got it behind the net. McPherson gets it to the point to Didush. Didush can't hold the line. Oh, and the Moncton player's going past. Oh, and he comes around. He's trying to come around. Gets it across. Oh, nice save. Nice play by Moncton, by the way. But
nice play from Moncton. Nice Cormier had a real good eye on that one.
Yep. And we'll get a line change, and on comes McDonough Fougère, and on point Schulten and Brisson. And Savoie will be taking the draw. And Savoie wins the draw, and Fujal comes around. Moncton chips out behind the net. Schulten's got it. Schulten chips out over, tries to hit Fujal on the other side. Moncton chips that out to the neutral zone. And here we go. Schulten has it in behind the net. Oh, he hits the referee's feet. And Brisson's got it. Brisson, he's trying to hit McDonough. And Moncton chips that back in. Nice stick by Schulten.
Yep.
A little dangerous. That could have been deflected.
Yeah,
now they hit
yep.
McDonough. McDonough comes in. Gets chipped off his stick. But Fujal was following the play. Fujal brings it in the corner. McDonough going across. Moncton brings it out. Moncton chips that through Schulten's legs. Schulten's got to be sharp. And they shoot that towards the net wide. And Brisson has it in the corner. He kicks it over, and that goes over to Schulten. Schulten kicks that around and doesn't come out of the zone. And Moncton gets a shot right on net. Schulten again in the corner, and Savoie with a stick there, and they shoot that over, and there we go. And McDonough will pick it up in the neutral zone. McDonough's bringing it in, 1-on-1. McDonough goes around his man, little far. McDonough brings it in the corner.
Good effort, good effort.
And Gauguin comes on. Gauguin tries to steal it. And Moncton comes out. Moncton shoot that in deep in the corner. Brisson's got to turn around, get there. He chips that around, trying to hit Poirier. Poirier comes in. He chips it around. And Brisson, takes his man in the corner. And glove saved by Cormier. He comes out a long ways to grab that. It wasn't on net, but he
but I think he had enough. He wanted to have maybe
I'll settle this down
fresh
and
pair of legs.
Yeah. All right, we'll have a face-off just to the left of Cormier. 9:06 left in the second period. And is that Maillet taking the draw?
Yes, I believe so.
Maillet is taking the draw, and Moncton and Moncton, Kent South gets it out, and Poirier has to step around a couple players, gets it over to Maillet. Maillet turning. Maillet looking for some room, gets it over to Breyer. Breyer brings it up. Breyer chips it in the zone, and that'll be, they didn't call icing.
It was close.
It was close. And Moncton will come out. Moncton comes across. Breyer into his man, takes his man off the puck, and they chip that back. Cormier will pick it up behind the net. Cormier looking to wind up, and here's Gauguin chips that in deep. Nice play by Gauguin on the stretch.
Nice read, yep.
Yeah. And Moncton's got it in behind. On comes McPherson, and Boucher's there, and Breyer tries to chip that in deep, hits the Moncton player, and they both go down. No penalty on the call. And that's stretch pass for LeBlanc. LeBlanc takes a hit. He sends that behind the net. A little bounce off the back of the net there. And they both were going to hit the man, and they both had to pull up.
Yeah.
All right, here's Moncton comes out of the zone. And McPherson. LeBlanc's got it. He gets nudged, and that goes into Moncton's zone. Humphrey for Moncton chips that across. And we got Desroches on the ice. Desroches chips out ahead. Boucher picks it up. Boucher tries to get it in deep, and does. Boucher still trying to get the puck. Boucher has it. Boucher hits his own man and goes down. And Moncton comes out of the zone. Martin for Moncton tries to toe drag. And chips that out front. That gets deflected and goes high over the net.
But Savoie kind of passed very quickly here, kind of messed up his shot a little bit.
And blocker saved by Cormier on that shot. Brisson gets it over to Savoie. Savoie chips it out, tries to hit LeBlanc, and does. LeBlanc chips that in deep. He goes for a line change. And Moncton, Fougère hits his man behind the net. And Savoie. And Moncton brings it out. Moncton shoots. That's good! Moncton! Cormier never saw that.
Yeah.
He never even moved.
That was a far down, that one too.
Yeah. 6:44 left in the second period. And Chivalry for Moncton shot that, and he was at the high circles, and I don't think Cormier saw that coming at all. All right, Savoie taking the draw here. Savoie wins the draw. Moncton gets possession. Moncton chips that in deep. Brisson goes around. Brisson has it behind the net. Brisson wind up. He's got a couple players on him. Brisson's coming hard. He brings it in. Here we go. He's got two players with him. Tries to chip it in front. McDonough shoots. Oh! Nice. What a pass by Brisson. McDonough on that power play. And it's 2-1 Kent South.
That's a nice chip by McDonough.
Yeah. And that was a nice play.
Yeah, he was positioned right at the perfect place.
Yep. All right, here we go. So Kent South is up 2-1, 6:24 left in the second period. And we'll have a line change, and on comes Maillet, Gauguin, and Poirier. And Moncton wins the draw. Moncton brings it in, and Maillet almost stole it there, coming in the zone. Maillet coming back. Takes his man, shoves him right off the puck. And he is calling holding on that. Well, we're not the referees, so we just got to live with the calls.
I'm not sure if it was holding. I think the other guy was holding him not to fall. But
yeah. I think the other guy was holding on for dear life, right? I thought this could hurt. All right. And all right, so
we don't always see exactly what they see, so
no,
we'll go with their
power
call.
Play, and that looks like Poirier taking the draw now, and Moncton wins the draw. They get it. Oh, Gauguin with a good stick there, just chipped in. Schulten chips it off the boards, and again Schulten trying to create some damage here, but Moncton's got it behind the net. Moncton chips that around to the far side, and Cormier trying to chip that away. And again, Moncton chips that around. Poirier tries to lift the stick. Schulten comes, and Moncton gets it and chips it back in deep. Moncton's got it in the corner again, and they got two players in tight, and that goes to another Moncton player. He's looking for some place to send it. Oh, and a pad save.
Oh, nice.
And a good quick cover of the rebound.
Yeah. I think that was that was essentially required, so he made sure that was locked up.
Yep. So we'll get some fresh legs on. So on comes McPherson, Boucher, with Breyer and Deroche on point. So McPherson going to take the draw here. He's up against Longis for Moncton. And getting ready to drop the puck. Here we go. McPherson wins the draw, gets it in the corner. Deroche goes in. He's got two men on him. Moncton chips that out. They get it to the point. Oh, and the Moncton player goes down. Then Deroche, the big long stick there, gets it, and McPherson will shoot that down the ice. And there we go. Boucher. Oh, Boucher almost stole that. Deroche fires that back in deep.
Deroche was amazing, that shot.
He's on a mission.
Never gets old.
Nope. And Moncton brings it in, and they're offside, and clearly shot that after the whistle. And that could be, if you want, that could be an unsportsmanlike penalty.
Yeah.
But, nobody went and talked to them, so I think they're just going to wave that one off.
Yep.
Hey, McPherson taking the draw here. McPherson wins the draw. They get it back to Breyer. Breyer shoots that down the ice. Boucher goes for a quick change. On comes Fougère for him. And Moncton's got it behind their net. 35 seconds left in the power play. And here we go. Kent South coming back. Oh, and there we go. Moncton picks it up, and Breyer gets that out of his zone. Good effort by Breyer there. Just keep his eye on the puck and get it out of the zone. And Moncton, oh, here we go. Fougère picks that up. He takes a little nudge. And Savoie running interference. 10 seconds left in the power play. Breyer hits his man, and Moncton's got it. Moncton trying to ship it to the point. Moncton sends it across. One-timer, big rebound there, and
there we go.
Fougère gets it out of the zone, and the penalty is over.
Good stick from Deroche for the net there.
Yep. So here we got 5-on-5 hockey. Here comes Breyer, chips it out of the zone, and goes
Out of
off
play.
the Moncton player and goes out of play.
So we got a little helper here. He's going to give us shots on net.
Yeah.
So how much shots we got on net? Good deal? No.
Is he using his fingers or his toes? Count those shots. And all right, here we go. They're going to move where the face-off's going to be. It's going to come out just outside the Moncton zone. Savoie taking the draw here. And he's flanked by Fougère and McDonough. Savoie wins the draw, but Moncton gets possession. And Olbay for Moncton bringing it in. He shoots it towards the net and gloved down by Cormier. 3:47 left in the second period. 2-1 Kent South. And, all right, Savoie again taking the draw. And Savoie wins the draw. Moncton has possession. Fougère goes into his man, and Brisson chips that out. And that's not going to have enough to make icing, so they wave that off. McDonough goes into his man, Fagan in the corner. Fougère takes a hit. He goes down, and Fagan picks the puck up for Moncton. Oh, and he gets harassed there. And Fagan again shoots that towards the net. Oh! Off of the Cormier stick and in the net. 2-2. And there was a delayed penalty there coming to Kent South, and that got waved off. So no penalty. But the goaltender never had time to get to the bench to get the extra attacker.
Right.
That was a bad bounce. Unlucky. Just hit the shaft of Cormier's stick and bounced right past his shoulder. All right, here we go. Maillet taking the draw here. Maillet wins the draw. He tries to chip it in and is still in the neutral zone. Moncton has possession. Moncton player gets hit, and Maillet comes out with the puck. Maillet comes across. He's cut straight towards the middle. Maillet shoots. Oh, blocker save, Moncton goaltender. And here we go. We've got Poirier behind the net. He gets it out. Oh, and Maillet just couldn't get his stick on that. Cormier trying to chip that off his stick. Oh, and the Moncton player, they chip that back in. And Maillet chips it off the boards. That goes right to the Moncton player. Oh, and again, off a knee into the corner. Breyer going over. He takes a hit. And Poirier coming. Breyer again fighting on the boards. Maillet goes, takes a hit from behind. And they got it tied up in the corner there, trying to move the puck, wasting some time. Maillet chips it out. Maillet chips it around. And Cormier's got to go pick it up. Cormier chips that ahead for Gauguin. Gauguin's got it. Gauguin chips that ahead. Poirier has it. Poirier has Gauguin with him. Poirier shoots the mask of the Moncton goaltender. Moncton chips that. And the Moncton player hit the Kent South player, and that door was open. McPherson has the puck. McPherson chips that towards the net. And Boucher goes over, tries to hit his man. LeBlanc goes right into his man. Knocks him over. Boucher's got it behind the net. Boucher takes a big hit. And here we go. Boucher goes in the corner again. And he didn't like the hit he took. Oh, a little slashing going on there. And the referees are letting that go by. And Boucher goes back in. Boucher, his man gets sidestepped. Brisson chips that back in deep. And LeBlanc's going in the corner here. And Pollock gets rid of that in a hurry. He's got LeBlanc on his back. Fougère goes into his man. And Moncton trying to come out of his own. And we've got 1:09 left in the first period. And a second period, sorry. And Moncton goes in the corner. They chip that out in front of the net. And LeBlanc's got it. LeBlanc's coming out. He's got McPherson with him. He chips it in deep. And LeBlanc will go for a change. On comes McDonough. McDonough chips that in deep to McPherson. McPherson's got it. He chips it around. McDonough's got to go in the corner here to get it. Desroches comes in. And Brisson chips that back in. Everybody gets on side, and they'll turn around and go back in. And Fujal's there. Fujal hits his man. Savoie's there on the boards, and the puck's still there. Savoie gets the puck. Savoie tries to chip it out front. Can't control it. Fujal's got it. Fujal chips it to the boards. Didosh. Oh! Shoots that hits the netting and goes high. And we get a whistle down. 18.5 seconds left in the second period.
Yeah, the effort's pretty good. I mean,
Yep.
it's getting a little bumpy, but I don't want anybody to get hurt. But
no, but it's not out of control. Bumpy.
No, you're right.
Yeah. All right. Savoie taking the draw here.
Good solid game.
Yep. And on point, we've got Deroche and Brisson. Savoie. Okay, the linesmen get everybody set. And Savoie, Moncton wins the draw, goes in the corner. And the Moncton player, takes a hit from behind and penalty coming to Fujal. And Moncton brings it out. And Brisson touches that puck. And I think Fujal was going for a line change to see if he could get off the ice before they give him the penalty. Yeah. But it was a foot and a half from the boards, and in the numbers. That's
a no-no.
Yeah, it's a boarding penalty every day of the week. Okay, 6.5 seconds left in the second period. All right. See if Kent South can get a shorthanded goal here. On comes Maillet and Poirier for forwards, and Deroche and Brisson on point. Okay, Poirier wins the draw. Brisson's got it. Brisson goes to the boards. He's trying to tie it up for the 3 seconds, and that'll do it for the period. And another shot after the buzzer. And another shot after the buzzer there. So we'll take a break.
Also perfect.
Come back. Right.
All right.
What were the shots on goal?
Shots on goal were almost out. 11-3. 11-3.
For Kent South or?
For Kent South, yeah.
Okay. 11-3.
For the Hawks.
The Hawks? Okay. Poirier taking the draw. Poirier wins the draw, ships that in the Moncton zone deep. Moncton's got to come back and reorganize. And Maillet was in on the forecheck. Poirier ran interference there and almost stole that puck. Poirier goes into his man. He gets off the puck. Scholten comes back, picks the puck up, and Poirier chips that down the ice. And Maillet is going in on the forecheck here. Maillet gets there first, and he is harassing that Moncton player. And Maillet just all over him. Maillet working hard here in the zone, and Moncton gets it. They come across the neutral zone. And Moncton's got the puck, and Poirier chips that out to the neutral zone again. Moncton has possession. They come across. They try to hit. And I think that went off a player. Was it offside?
Oh, no, okay. No,
went off a player into the bench, I think. Yeah. Because they're looking for the puck. They're looking for the puck. They don't have one right now. So, yeah, the puck went out of play. All right. So that'll come outside the zone to the offside circle. Yep. Boucher taking the draw here. Boucher wins the draw. Moncton gets possession in the neutral zone. Moncton chips out ahead. They're trying to come in. And Laurendis for Moncton does come in. And they get that. That goes through a crowd. Deroche chips that down the ice. And that'll go deep in the Moncton zone. Here we go. Gauguin was back on the forecheck, and Moncton has it. They get to the neutral zone. Dirush stops that. Oh, and he tries to shoot it out, and it hits the Moncton player. And they chip that back, and Dirush has got it behind the net. Dirush chips that around off the glass and does not get it out of the zone. But holy,
There we go.
Gauguin does. He gets it down the ice. And on comes LeBlanc and McPherson. And we've got 9 seconds left in the power play. And McPherson running interference here. Moncton shoots that. That goes wide of the net. Comes around on the other side. Moncton again from the point. Shoots that in deep. Oh, and a chip play. Dirush chips that out. That gets to the neutral zone. No icing. McPherson going back on the forecheck. And Moncton chips that out. And Savoie hits his man, tries to throw him off the puck, and Moncton gets that right out front. And Moncton player getting harassed by Breyer. McPherson goes into his man. Breyer gets that up. Moncton gets it right out front. Oh, and that goes wide. Breyer chips that, comes to the point. Moncton stops it. Moncton player chips that back in deep. And they get that over, and Moncton again shoots that towards the net. And Fagan for Moncton chips that back in deep, and point man has it again. He chips it in, and Breyer goes in the corner. And that gets chipped right out front, and LeBlanc chips that down for icing. 9 minutes left in the third period.
You got a fresh pair of legs there.
And yeah, that was a not a good outing for Kent.
No, it was
couldn't get out of the zone. So
yep. A little circling in the wrong zone.
Poirier, Maillet, and Gauguin. All right. Maillet taking the draw here. And he goes up against Forbes. Forbes gets waved right out. And Obe will come over and take the face off for Moncton. And Maillet wins the draw, but Moncton gets possession. And Moncton shoots that across, and they shoot that towards the net. Oh, good stick by Scholten. Good thing that went wide. Scholten still into his man. Maillet there. Maillet taking a hit, and they get it up to Poirier. Poirier will come out. He hits Gauguin. Gauguin tries to hit Poirier. Poirier chips that in hard. He goes in the corner, has it behind the net. Poirier going around. He loses it to the Moncton player. Moncton tries to come out. They hit man on the far side. Chevry shoots that towards the net, and a pad save by Cormier. And Moncton shoots out in front of the net again. That bounces over his stick, and Moncton sends that in and goes around. And Scholten is there. Scholten. Oh! That is a big hit by Forbes on Scholten. And Scholten looks shaken up on that. He's having a hard time on the ice. And the referees are talking it over, and I'm going to say that's going to be a major penalty.
Yeah.
That should be a 4-minute or a 5 and a game. Call is going to be boarding. Definite on that.
That's the one thing to come in.
2-minute boarding.
That's one thing to check. But that was
they only gave a 2-minute.
Quite a few strides.
But all right. We don't walk around with the rule book in our pocket.
No.
So Kent South will go on the power play here for 2 minutes. And Scholten, where is he? Is he still on the bench, or did he go to the corner there? Anyways, no, he's sitting over on the side. And all right, Kent South wins the draw. Cormier's got the puck. Cormier gets it over to Brisson. Brisson to McPherson. McPherson trying to draw some people. McPherson chips it around to Boucher. Boucher has it behind the net. Boucher chips it right out front. Cormier, good stick there. Chips that back into McPherson. McPherson has the puck. McPherson coming around. McPherson chips that across. Oh, Maillet, one-timer.
That was
and it was right in the skates. All right, Cormier comes back, picks it up behind the net. He can wind up, and Cormier has to turn back. Cormier faded on that shot. Cormier picks it up, gets it over to Maillet. A little too far ahead for him. That'll be icing 10 South. Right, 1:13 left in the power play. And on comes LeBlanc, Poirier, and Savoie. Oh, Maya is going to go on defense. All right, so LeBlanc takes the draw. Moncton wins that. They steer it in the corner. Over comes Poirier. Poirier picks it up. Poirier sends that. Misses Savoie. Moncton sends that back in deep. All right, here goes Cormier. Cormier can wind up every once in a while. Cormier trying. He shoots. He hits LeBlanc. LeBlanc brings it in. And that goes right on the Moncton player's stick. And Cormier took a hit there. And Moncton's got it. Oh! That left the Moncton player wide open. Moncton got a short-handed goal. Yeah. 3-2 Moncton. And Cormier took a hit. Got a
rebound. He kind of fed his rebound back in there.
Yep. And that was I know Cormier got hit and wasn't feeling right, but that was a bit of a bad line change there. But all right, they'll have to readjust. Boucher will take the draw, and Brisson will go on wing now, and McPherson. So Boucher Moncton wins the draw. They chip that in deep. Desroches goes back. Desroches picks it up behind the net. Desroches will come out. Desroches chips that over and hits Brisson. Brisson will come in. Brisson goes around. Brisson getting harassed. Brisson takes a slash. Brisson's got it on the boards. Brisson chips that ahead. Brisson still has it. Brisson chips that, leaves it for McPherson. McPherson has it. McPherson trying to move in. McPherson nowhere to shoot. McPherson sends it back over to Brisson. Brisson back to McPherson. They shoot that. Oh, right on. 2 seconds left on the power play. All right, 6:10 left in the third period. 3-2 Moncton. And McPherson taking the draw. McPherson. Moncton wins the draw. They shoot that out. And that goes down. That power play is over, and that is icing Moncton. And on will come Gauguin, Poirier, and Maillet for forwards again, and Breyer and Desroches will stay on point. 6:05 left in the third period. Maillet taking the draw. Maillet wins the draw. Get that back to Desroches. Desroches shoots. Glove save. Moncton goal netminder. Yep. That was probably going to go high, but he still had to reach up and grab it. Again, Maillet taking the draw here. Maillet wins the draw. Gauguin grabs it. That goes in the corner. And Moncton chips that out. And again, Desroches holds the line. That's offside. Everybody gets onside. They go back in. 5:48. And Moncton shoots that down the ice. And not sure what he was thinking there.
Must have wanted a line change, I guess.
I guess so. And all right, 5:44 left in the third period. And here's Maillet taking the draw. Maillet wins the draw. Moncton player goes down, so Moncton comes out with possession. Moncton's got it behind the net. They chip that ahead. Oh, Maillet gets it behind the net. He chips it around. Moncton player's there. He goes into his man. Maillet again working hard to get the possession of the puck. And Maillet in behind again. And good stick there. Maillet gets it. He chips that over. Desroches has got it. Desroches keeps it in the zone. They bring that out. And Poirier stops it at the line. That's a little shot. And chip wide. Maillet still in the zone. Moncton trying to get it out, and that comes across. It'll come out, but Breyer will come back and pick it up. Breyer has it. Breyer chips that ahead. Goes back into the Moncton zone. Murphy from Moncton has it. And Moncton coming out. Here we go. Breyer chips that off his stick. And Cormier's got it behind the net. Cormier chips that around. And Foujar couldn't control that. Cormier picks it up again. He gets tripped. And a penalty coming to Moncton. And Foujar gets it out to the neutral zone. And Moncton will pick it up there. And both referees have their arm up. Tripping is the call. 2-minute minor coming to Moncton with 4:29 left on the clock.
Get some momentum here. If we get another goal, at least we can tie this and go from there.
Yeah, well,
first step is
ties better than the loss.
Numbers equal. Yep.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, timeout, Kent South.
Timeout. All right.
Okay, we'll take a break.
All right, take a little break.
All right.
All right, we're back. It looks to be
What are the shots now?
14-6.
14-6. Okay. All right, Kent South wins the draw. Brisson gets it in the corner. Brisson has it behind the net. Brisson shoots at it in front. Oh, the rebound was there. Cormier coming over. McPherson picks it up. McPherson has it. McPherson turning, wheeling around. McPherson running the line. McPherson shoots out towards the net. Oh, deflection by Maillet. Sorry, by Boucher. And that comes around. McPherson stops that again. McPherson chips that over to Cormier. Cormier back to Maillet. Maillet has it behind the net. Chips it over for Brisson. Oh, they chip that around. Slowed down by McPherson. And Cormier gets it at. McPherson has it. Oh, chipped off his stick. And Cormier stops that in the neutral zone. Cormier, he's looking to wind up. Cormier coming in. Cormier comes in, loses it off his stick, and Moncton gets that out of the zone. 1:05 left in the power play. And McPherson will pick it up. McPherson chips that for Maillet. Maillet picks it up. Maillet coming in. Maillet will come right in the zone. He's got it. Maillet chips that back to McPherson. McPherson goes around his man. McPherson comes in. McPherson still has it. McPherson shoots towards the net. Oh, and that gets chipped high and wide. Maillet shoots that. That goes wide. McPherson chips that back to Brisson. Brisson's got it. Chips it to McPherson. McPherson tries to go around. McPherson still has it. McPherson gets it to Dedosh. Dedosh back goes in. Dedosh just shoots that. That goes high in the corner. Brisson has it. Brisson chips it to McPherson. McPherson, again, getting turned around. McPherson still has it. Chips it to Dedosh. Dedosh gets it chipped off his stick. And Claudio's got to come. Run in. Oh! Cormier! With the play the puck. And that rolled right by him.
Ah, boy,
that is some bad luck.
That's
4-2 Moncton.
Bad luck. I mean, it happens.
And Cormier feels terrible about that, but whatever. I'm sure it's not the first time.
No. I've done some stuff that I feel horrible about. And, everybody happens. Everyone.
Yeah, it was in an awkward position.
You just rip out the page, throw it behind you, and start again.
Move on. Okay, here we go. We got LeBlanc, Savoie, and Gauguin on. LeBlanc taking the draw here. LeBlanc wins the draw. Cormier comes back. Cormier picks it up. Breyer chips that up to Savoie. Savoie gets that across to Cormier. Cormier just chips that ahead in the neutral zone. Moncton chips that back in their zone. 2:11 left on the clock. And Here we go. Breyer chips that in deep. He goes in on the chase. Breyer picks it up behind the net. Breyer working hard. Breyer chips that towards the net, and nobody could make connection there. But Moncton chips out ahead. And Moncton again with a shot. And Gauguin chips that out. Moncton will bring it out. They chip it back. Moncton chips it off the boards, comes to the neutral zone, and Brisson picks it up. Brisson goes across to Scholten. Scholten chips that in the zone deep. 1:26 left on the clock. And here we go. McDonough in. McDonough chips it off a stick. And they got to turn back, and they go back into the zone. And Maye in on his man. And here we go. Moncton just keeping that. They're playing keep away right now. They're ahead by 2. And Scholten keeps that in the zone. Foujar going. Maye there. And working hard, coming around. They're going on the boards. Moncton bringing it in within the last minute of play. And Cormier not taking any chances. He puts the pads out. And Foujar kicks that back to Brisson. Brisson comes around. Scholten. Scholten tries to hit Foujar. That goes right onto the Moncton player's stick. Brisson's got to come over. He goes into his man. Foujar's there. Foujar trying to get it. That gets chipped off his stick and comes to the neutral zone. 19 seconds left in the game. That gets chipped to Cormier. And kind of took a weird bounce and just laid there. Boucher on the ice, and we are in the last 8 seconds. And Scholten chips that around, and that will be it for the game. Moncton wins 4-2, and we'll be heading in a couple of weeks to the Sedma tournament.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll
have
be back
some recording for everybody watching
from home.
From home.
Yeah.
Or
And so Martin informed us he should be there, and hopefully we will be able to do some commentating in Halifax.
yeah. All right. Have a great night.
Thanks for watching. Bye.